What's up, guys? It is that time of year for me on making wax dirt. If you're a hardcore trapper, you've already got this crap done, probably in the summertime. So I'm gonna show you kind of my setup on how I do wax dirt and maybe show you a little process of making the wax dirt. So first off, you have to obviously have your wax. So this right here is about 2.5 pounds of wax. And a lot of people wear latex gloves for their scent and stuff, but I really don't worry about it. So I get 2.5 pounds here. I get a bag, and here's my scale, and I get about 2.5 pounds, and I weigh it, and I pour it in here, and then I pour it into there. Kind of a process. What I have to have bush light when I'm doing wax dirt. I got my little stereo. I got some dry dirt from last year, guys. As you can tell, get out of the light. I gotta sift it, but that's some pretty dry dirt right there. It's real dusty, but I'll still run it through my concrete mixer here, guys. I got the propane tank hooked up here. Got it all jerry rigged right here with some wire and stuff. But we'll get that lit, get it warming up, and once it's time to, when it's getting warm and nice and hot in there, I'll put this lid on, guys. Jerry rigged lid. You can see how perfectly round it is. I did this with the chainsaw, and got some wire there, and I drilled some holes on top here so I can wire that lid on there, and then I'll get this dirt to where it's completely dry. It won't take much for this, guys, because it's already pretty dry. Once it gets pretty dry to where it's basically just pretty much dust, I'll start adding wax in little by little. And when I'm done, I'll dump it all out into here. And then I'll kind of let it cool off. I'll mix it and stir it a little bit. And then it'll go right into this 55-gallon drum right here. This lid will go on, and then I got a ring that goes around this, and that way it'll keep any moisture going inside there at all. So that's kind of how I do it, and I'll show you through the process of me actually doing it. So, and while it's doing that, I'm gonna be changing the oil in the Ranger. So all right, get to it. All right, guys, so I got some of my drier dirt in this tote right here. I need to get a bigger sifter, but you sift this dirt, guys. You can see how dusty it is. Good night. I don't think I need to dry it at all. Get that cooking. Go ahead and get this spinning too. Start getting that warmed up. As soon as it gets pretty hot, guys, I'll stop it, throw the dirt in, and throw that lid on, guys. Never remember which way this goes on here. Just gotta kind of look at it. Should go like that. I'm making fun of my jerry rig concrete mixer, wax dirt thingamajigger. It works. Warm in there. Ooh, I tipped her over. All right. Let's get it spinning. All right, guys, so it's pretty key. You got to keep the heat in there, but you want all the moisture to come out. So that's why I put that hole right there, guys. That way that moisture, you'll see, I'll show you here in just a little bit, that moisture, you'll start seeing it all coming up out of there. So, all right, I'm gonna go keep sifting some dirt and I'll be back and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, you can see she's starting to slowly get some steam rolling out of there. Real slow, but that's just kind of the start of it, guys. She'll get to really pumping out of there here in just a bit. Stay tuned. Oh, kind of when you're doing this too, I forgot to tell you guys, kind of beat it a little bit. You don't want that dirt getting stuck. And that's where all your wax, it'll get all stuck as well. So kind of beat on that as you're going. So, all right, making progress. All right, so I know we're making wax dirt, but I'm also changing the oil and my air filter in my Ranger. If you guys do have a Ranger and stuff, it's pretty ideal to change this. I change it about every other, but I always take it out and just kind of go like that. Look how much dust is coming out of there. But I'm getting a new one today, so I got my oil kit and my air filter in here. Get it all replaced, and I need to get this baby clean sometime, but we got rain coming, so there's no sense of cleaning it now. All right, now guys, so it kind of typically what you do here now, like you can see, like you see the moisture on here. I don't know if you can see the discolor or not. That's all the moisture. So basically now what you do is you're watching this steam and stuff, and when that steam starts to kind of calm back down and it's not as much, you're probably good to go on your dirt being dry. So I'm gonna keep after on the Ranger, get the oil change finished, and be right back. See, it is, I let the dirt kind of cool off just a little bit. I'm getting ready to start adding some wax dirt. You don't want to burn that wax. Whew. Say it's dry enough. Damn. Dusty. Do it. Make sure this wax is all fine, guys. A lot of people do wear latex gloves when they do this part. I mean, it's probably a good idea. I just don't worry about it. Just kind of grab a handful at a time. Gosh dang, it's dusty. There's some dry dirt. Try to catch some of that and I'll throw it back in there. I'm losing a lot, so I'm gonna stop this for a second. Let it kind of sit back. Oh, I don't lose as much. A little at a time, guys. Look at all that. You don't want to do it too long. You'll burn your wax, and you don't want to burn your wax. Kind of mix it up, help it. I like to pop it a few times. Make sure nothing's sticking. Remember, it's about 2.5 pounds of wax per 5 gallons. That's what I do. I know Trapper Jay and some other trappers, they have some dirt that's mixed with some sand. So I'm sure they only use probably a pound, maybe 1.5 pounds at most to mix with theirs. So if you have any type of dirt with some sand in it, you'll save a lot of money and be able to get a lot more wax dirt made. Dump this whole thing in there. Alright, so we got all of our wax in there. Stir it up a little bit. Damn, dust ball. All right, I'll show you the aftermath. Really, really dusty. That wax is starting to soak into that dirt now. And you probably can't tell right here, but that dirt's getting a little bit darker. So that wax is starting to absorb into that dirt right now. That's why it's not near as dusty, so that means that she's about done. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my flames down. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn them off. Actually gonna go ahead and just grab a little handful like that, bring it out here. See how it's just bouncing right off of there, guys? Look at that. Oh yeah. See that? Perfect. She's done. We'll shut it off. Dump it in here, guys. Help it out just a little bit here. Perfect. All right, perfect, guys. Got one batch done. I'll probably gonna be good for a night. I'll let this kind of cool down, guys, and then I'll get it put right in this tote right here. So, all right, guys, see you on Trapline.